So today's video starts off at a location that is ending. This place is deserted and it's not far from the MRT. Means this location actually is gonna build up into a really expensive place. I'm at Mountbatten and this is like a deserted HDB flats. I mean, look at this chair. Look at it. It's really old and it's the old HDB kind of design. Let's have a look around. Let's explore this place a bit. This place is like totally deserted. Everybody has left. Even the lift is like not working anymore. Let's have a look, shall we? We have a kampong chief, Fiona. I mean, they've been deserted since 2016 at least, because that was the last notice on the board. Wow. It's starting to rain, so let's get moving. So I just finished work and I'm on the way home to show you what's it like at my smart home. It's not fully done yet and there's a lot of tweaking to do, but I will be able to finish it by hopefully next month. From here all the way. We have arrived and now let me show you my new house and let me show you all the automations that I've set up. First smart home item, the main door and the doorbell. This time I'll unlock the door on my Bluetooth phone. So I've set up an alert system. Every time the door opens, you get a notification on your phone. So instantly you know whether the door is open, someone's in the house, or someone has reached home. Other than that, Igloo Home, I'm using their Bluetooth app to open the door. Not very convenient, but I don't like the fingerprint scanners for main doors because they don't work very well. If not, you can get the Igloo Home's like ID tag, RFID tags, which is a card or sticker you can put on your phone and just tap the door and you open. Welcome to my home, come in! So, first thing you will notice when you come into my home is the smart camera and the IR blaster up on the aircon. That's my main camera that oversees the living room. You can see mostly the living room, the main door, the windows. And because I'm staying on the corridor unit, you can see both windows and see who's outside at any one time. So the IR turns on the aircon, fan and the television from that position. And these switches are not conventional switches. They are Wi-Fi switches. So I can control them on my phone. And also set automations. So I've set the light to on every time you open the door at night. So you know, the lights are on for like 5 seconds every night when the doors open. So if someone is trying to enter the house, they'll be scared by the light and it'll be caught by camera anyway. Or the light also helps with the camera, so you can see your intruder. These are my lights. So these switches correspond to these switches. So if I press this, the light will off. Just like that. So there are two types of switches for Xiaomi, Wi-Fi versions and the common ZigBee ones. The common ZigBee switches connect through the gateway and I'm sure you're familiar with them. These can also be automated with Xiaomi, and for now my entire house is wired with Xiaomi switches and Xiaomi products. I also got the toilet light that is also wired with Xiaomi products. Let me show you how I program the toilet lights. So if you come in and close the door, the lights come on. So you don't have to turn on the lights. And there is the switch I use a door sensor instead of a motion sensor because it's more accurate. But there is, I need to tweak the timing a bit because sometimes it detects the door is open and it switches off the light. I don't know why, but yeah. And when you open the door, it doesn't turn off yet. I've set it to turn off after a few seconds of opening the door. You know, allow the person to walk out of the door before the sensor switch off the common lights. Yep. There you go. So the heater in the toilet is also wired to the Xiaomi plug, and it's a little bit tricky, I have to say, but because it's wired to the Xiaomi switch, the switch can only take 2500 watts and my heater is about 3000 watts, so I have to lower the power for the heater. And in the master bedroom toilet, we can use another Xiaomi switch to turn on the heater. So I didn't explain this part very well, but basically both toilets use the same heater, and heater power to turn on is at the kitchen, while the master bedroom doesn't have a switch to turn on the heater. So if you want to shower in the master bedroom, you have to walk over to the kitchen to turn it on. But with this switch that I'm about to show you, you can use this switch to turn on the heater, which is wired in the kitchen. And back to the video. Because I thought I have this built-in fan. One of the switches for the fan. There. The second one is for the lights. And there's a third button that Xiaomi doesn't tell you. But when you press both of them down together, it turns on the lights, the fan, and the heater. So if you notice, the fan turns off, which says that in my automation it says that like once both buttons is pushed, it will turn off the fan and turn on the heater, and then after a certain time it will turn off the heater after 20 minutes you've showered finish, and it will turn off on the fan. So you shower finish, the fan will turn on, and then the heater will turn off. So it gets a little bit complicated when you put in a lot of automations together, but this is how I turn on the heater. Now, for the master lights, I use the motion sensor. It's not great and it's not the best, but I use a motion sensor here. This is the normal Xiaomi Aqara motion sensor. So when it detects motion, it will turn on. And after a certain amount of time, 5 minutes of no motion, it will turn off. Yeah, and I don't know whether you noticed, but there's also another Xiaomi camera there. And this Xiaomi camera. This is the best camera so far that I like, because this has a baby monitor function. This is the switch that I was talking to you about. I also bought the power switch, but I have yet to install it. Let's have a look at this baby monitor in the kitchen. That's like the only camera that works with the Xiaomi Xiaomi screen here. This Xiaomi screen, it shows you pictures and the time. It also shows you it also can show you the baby monitor. It's the only camera that allows you to view the camera live. So this is how you turn on the sound to listen to this camera speaker. And yeah, this is the only camera that allows you to view it live on this screen. Xiaomi doesn't tell you, but yeah, this is the only camera that works with the screen. If you want to see the Xiaofang that I have in the living room, doesn't support live view, so it's useless. This screen can also help you turn on products, like let me turn off the kitchen light. So you can also use this screen to turn on and off switches But other than that, it's a very nice screen that you can use as a baby monitor. That's what we're mainly using it for. Thank you for visiting my house. If there's any more other things you'd like to find out about my house, let me know. I've already done a small little review on how to pair the gateway that I've got plugged here. And if you'd like to check it out, it's over here. I put the video link there where I reset, because I came over from another house, so I've reset all my Xiaomi products and whatever that I brought over. The gateway was one of it. Also, I got the Xiaomi standing fan. This standing fan is not very good. I'll do another video next time. Thank you for watching, and this is the end of the video. See you in the next one. See ya.